What's up, guys? I hope you're doing good. I get all embarrassed when I start doing these videos. I'm not even gonna lie. I get so embarrassed. I don't know why, but I do. I'm self-conscious a little bit. I think that's part of it, is that I'm definitely self-conscious a little bit. But here we are. And I really thought that you might appreciate kind of some of the thoughts that I have about the InMotion climber. So we're going to talk about this thing today. I've had the climber for, oh gosh, let's actually check the map. You know, I really can't tell, or not the map, but the app. I can't really tell you off the top of my head how many miles that we have here on our climber. Let's see. So we'll go to the InMotion app, and looks like there's a perk reward thing. Skip that there. Oh, nice. Make sure you guys participate in that competition. There's a pretty cool contest. Okay, so I've got 510 miles. Okay, so my thoughts after 510 miles with the InMotion climber. Well, I'll be honest with you guys. I've got a few wheels, and I still ride this a lot. In fact, there's a lot of days that this thing ends up being my commuter of choice. It's just easy. You don't have to wear like as much of this armor. I'm wearing this armor because I accidentally left it at work, and so, you know, I'm just wearing what I have on me to be what I had on me at work. I've ridden other scooters, and they have a janky quality to them. They end up rattling. They end up like vibrating a lot, like nuts and bolts. They just feel like they're falling apart on you. This doesn't do that at all. Something that's really important for me with these scooters is that it has zero play in the neck here. And even though with this little quick fast release option thing that it's got going on here, there's still zero play in the neck. This feels really strong. It looks nice, but it's rugged. I often ride this thing with two people on the deck. You know, my girlfriend, she'll hop on the back here, and we'll just go for rides, and it actually works out pretty good. Like, I don't notice a lot of degradation in my speed capacity in terms of going uphill. No matter how much I load it down, it's pretty insane. It feels fun. like it shouldn't be as fun as it is. I mean, I feel like I kind of joke about people who like scooters, and I feel like I must look like a fool when I ride on this thing sometimes because I really, really, really like the experience that I have on this. I guess the size of the wheels, maybe when you're whipping around and you're turning, it makes the speed feel so good. You know, it goes 23 miles an hour, but you don't miss any extra speed. You don't feel like you need more speed to get done what this is doing in terms of, you know, commuting and getting where you want to go. It's simple. You know, it's elegant. I mean, it doesn't have shocks. Could it benefit from shocks? Yeah, maybe, but then it would be more cumbersome. It would be less of what it is. Something that's really, really a little bit different at first is the brakes, because the brakes are kind of like an anti-lock system. They don't like make you like skirt out or anything like that. Like, they don't allow the tire to slide. They just make you like finesse to a stop. Like, that's the best way I can say it. It's just don't expect to slam on your brakes and have this thing stop on a dime. The higher the speed, the more that you really have to take that into consideration. Bells. It's got a little, literally, it's got a bell. Right here. I never use the bell. It's cute though. This is probably more than I've ever used the bell. Kind of top to bottom here, you've got this little display screen right here, which, I mean, it's super duper visible no matter the time of day. The power button is quick, serviceable, and responsive. You double tap to go through the several ride modes that it has available. It has a walking mode, which will get you for so many miles. I mean, I'm sure it would take you for like probably 50 miles because the thing is turning off that light. It's flashing. Oh, I guess that's because that's what it does in the walking mode. It's got a little flashy light. I didn't realize that. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's like a little flashing light, and it's in the walking mode. It's weird. Okay, so change it again. Yep. Sure enough, that blinking went away, and now we're turning off the light. There we go. Okay. So you got all your batteries here, and it's actually really accurate to my experience. This is really, really accurate. When you get down here, you're indeed pretty effing close, and it does feel like a good representation, like 20%, 20%, 20%. It feels that way. And we got our throttle over here, which is really nice. It's got a really great feel to it. It's springy, you know, it's soft, but it feels consistent. It doesn't feel like there's any point where it's just jumping forward or backwards or anything like that. It feels nice and smooth the whole way through, no matter really how you go about that. I like it a lot. These grips are super duper awesome. They're not flashy, but they do exactly what you want grips to do. They're comfortable. You can hold them for a long period of time and not really get any chafing on the inside of your hands in there. And then what else? We got our bell here. I was dinging that earlier, but that's what you got there. And then you got your brake here. You know, again, it just feels really high quality. It's not flashy, but it feels really high quality. I love that so much. You got a little lip here, little latch here, and that's to assist whenever you're folding it down here in half. So that way you have this kind of security thing so you can pick it up and carry it around. It does have a disc brake system. I have been riding the heck out of it for 500, you know, a little over 500 miles, and it's just doing wonders. The deck is really, really great no matter if it's wet or if it's dry. It just feels really nice and solid. Your feet don't seem to really get fatigued on here. The kickstand works no matter the situation that you're in. Like it just always works. Yeah, I've never put the kickstand down and like had to worry about this thing like just falling over on me. That's never ever been the case. It needs storage, so I got myself a couple of little handy dandy things on the side here. Um, Little bags, little saddle bags, and you know, they don't mess with the weight, the distribution, or anything like that. I love the fit. I love the finish. You know, I use this thing a lot for commuting. Really like to let my friends explore on it whenever I go down my EUC. So, you know, letting your friends explore on something so they don't feel like they're stranded, you know, like, or that they can't go and enjoy some of the things that you're doing. So this is really a great way to get somebody out for the first time. Maybe get them into EUCs, but maybe just get them used to what it feels like going forward outside, and then, you know, gradually shift them into EUCs. But this is a great gateway drug right here. I would say that this is the optimum gateway drug to the world of PEVs. I'm going to let you see a bunch of video commentary from some different people that have that I've let ride it, just so you can kind of see a bunch of first-hand perspectives about it. And these are all people that I let ride it with zero experience.
More for like commuting.
So what do you think about it?
I like it.
What do you like about it?
I think it's very safe and it's very good for like commuting and just driving around. I think it's the best.
So this is Lily trying out walking mode. Alright, so here we go. We'll switch it to drive from walking mode. Alright, so here, let's have you going back out that way.
Oh, you want me to turn around?
Every now and again, I got a little bit something. Oh, you got it. You just keep on. Yeah, she's in there. Oh, she's got it.
She does ride very, very smooth rather than the other one. I can say that. The other one,
that Frigo EV, it was very, very, very aggressive, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was extremely aggressive. This one, I feel like I have more control over like how fast I'm going, for one, and that's a big one. Feeling like it's actually stopping rather than the aggressive, like it goes, but like when it stops, that torque of it stopping will jolt you off of it. This doesn't. It eases that stop.
Right? You see what I mean?
Yeah.
How it's not like dangerous.
It's
like it comes to a slow stop, but it's like safe and manageable.
Safe. For somebody who's just starting out on an eco-friendly way of getting around and commuting, this is it.
What did you think about the scooter?
I thought it was pretty fun.
Yeah? Was it too fast? Did you feel like you didn't?
Perfect.
Of it, like, have you ever ridden a scooter before like that?
I have ridden a scooter, but not in a long time.
And so do you feel like it's something that a beginner can hop on?
Absolutely.
What did you think about the Clima?
I loved the Clima. So the brakes were really sensitive, which I liked, because there was no skidding. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I mentioned. Could you feel that ABS kind of notion where it won't let you slam on the brakes, but it actually stops you?
Yeah, no, 100%. And then I like that it levels out when I'm going on an incline.
So what'd you think, Kyle?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, good acceleration, and I mean, good speed. I mean, personal mobility for sure.
Tell me about it.
You can't, like, stop the tire. There's no way you can stop the tire. When you, like, put your back foot on the area where normal scooters stop the tire, it doesn't do that. And when you slam on the brakes, it doesn't, like, stop the tire. So there's no skidding. It's like almost impossible to skid. And the way that it's hydraulic brakes in the back. So like the way it works is literally like so smooth. Yeah, like it's nice that you have a walking mode
you
and
can get like 60 miles. If you went on walking mode, I bet you could get 60 miles.
At least you could go all the way around the back. Like I don't know what the weight capacity is, but like there's definitely plenty of room on the deck that you could carry two people. I also like that the front handlebars are so responsive that for people who are used to riding like skateboards, you can actually steer with your feet and your hands. It's not just one or the other. You get plenty of room on the deck.
It's funny that you noticed that too. Yeah, like
and then when you do slam on the brakes, the way that the handlebars are angled, kind of in an angle, kind of help. Like you naturally want to go this way, and you feel a little bit of a rock, but like it helps you have something to hold on to when you slam on the brakes.
What do you think about what you just rode?
That's the first scooter I ever rode, so it's obviously the best and the worst.
So what you'll think, my friend? Is that the first scooter you ever rode?
I had like one that you sit down on, but that's the first one I've actually stood up on. It was super smooth.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Liked it a lot.
so that's called the Climber. It's a luxury commuter scooter. Like, can you see how?
Oh, for sure. Super smooth and very quick.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
And did you feel like it was easy to get a hold of?
Yeah, I didn't lose my balance once.
How fast did you get it?
To the max.
All the way. Okay, awesome.
Oh yeah, and it was still super smooth.
Sweet. Thanks for checking it out. And what do you think? Is it like? Does it look? I mean, looks wise, do you feel like it's a stylish thing, or like Like, how does it compare to the bird scooters in terms of like?
It's kind of like a Tesla. It's simple but clean.